Would you like to find out how my ZETA IMPERO tyres fared after 3,500 kilometers? Then check out this video. Hi there guys, welcome to another Ross Perry Productions video and welcome to another video on my 2017 Land Rover Discovery Sport featuring the ZETA IMPERO tyres. Now in my last ZETA IMPERO tyres video I did promise that I'd make another video after about 3 months of usage, which is exactly what this video is. So about 3 months of usage and I've covered about 3,500 kilometers, and that has mainly been urban driving and also highway driving because this is my daily driver. But in this video I'm just going to be running through how the tyres have performed over that time and if there's been any changes since they were first installed. So first off, let's take a closer look at the tyre. So as you can see, it looks like the tyre has hardly been used and the tread is still as deep as it was on the day they was installed. Now looking at that, there is obviously a bit of wear there because they have done 3,500 kilometers, but I would hope that these tyres would see me out about 30,000 to 50,000 kilometers, just looking at the wear that we've already experienced. Now one of the noticeable things that I pointed out when I put the tyres on was actually how quiet they are on the road and the road noise that comes through the tyres, and they're still just as quiet as the day they were installed. Bearing in mind that the previous tyres that I had from one of the larger manufacturers actually had a lot of road noise before I swapped over to these. So that was a big noticeable difference that remains to this day. Now the other thing to mention, and you wouldn't believe it from today, but we are actually in the tropical storm season here up in Queensland and Australia, and we've been experiencing some big downpours, and these tyres, I must admit, have performed extremely well in the rain. Even with the heavy rain where it sits on the road, there's been no aquaplaning and the tyres have given me ultimate grip. Now another thing to mention is the tyres have not gone out of balance at all, so I'm not getting any steering wobble or any vibration from the wheels at all, which is always a good sign that the tyres are wearing evenly. After travelling over 3,500 kilometers on the ZETA IMPERO tyres, here are my top 3 favourite features. Number 1 is how little the tyre is actually worn. They look like they've done 500 kilometers, not 3,500 kilometers, and they've worn evenly all the way around the tyre because we haven't had to rebalance them, and we're not getting any vibrations from the tyre, which is a really good sign of quality. Secondly is how little road noise you get from the tyres and how well they perform with regards to road noise. They're really quiet, especially when comparing them to my previous big name brand tyres, which created a hell of a lot of road noise. And thirdly, and this is the most important point, is how well these tyres actually perform in the wet conditions. So like I say, I live up here in the tropics and we get extreme weather, and we've had some really big downpours where I've been out in the car and it's gripped as good as on a sunny day. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.